Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have another mixed media layout and I am scrap lifting this beautiful layout by ABCD Ellie, who is on the creative team for Click Kits. She posted this a few weeks back and I absolutely love the fact that she used this pattern paper by We Are Memory Keepers Wildflower collection, and it's called Butterfly Garden, and she obviously fussy cutted out the butterflies from this layout and use them in a diagonal. So I'm pretty much scrap lifting, but maybe it's a sketch because I do put my own twist on it, and I add mixed media as always, and I do it in the opposite diagonal as well, which you'll see shortly. But this collection, if you've seen a few of my layouts previously, is just gorgeous as far as the colors are concerned. I love this collection, and so it was featured in this month's November's Click Kit, and here I am just fussy cutting them out as she may have done too. And I took some of the ones that came out like from the edges and such, and I'll use it like at the bottom of the page and tucked behind my photo. So I really don't, discriminate on any of the pattern butterflies that are there. I really do utilize even the ones that are cut off along the edges, which lends, for them picking out of different areas, which is really fun. And so I watched her layout not too long ago, and like I said, if I'm her name is on the channel ABCD Ellie, and she's actually on the team, and she lives in Italy, and she has the sweetest little accent when she's doing her voiceovers, and I think she's very inspiring. So I want to thank her for making such a gorgeous layout that I just had to have in my albums as well. And I think that's what's great about our community, regardless, is that we all share and inspire each other to make, gorgeous layouts like this one. And so it's really fun to see. So here I am starting with my mixed media. I am using Texture Paste by Ranger, and then this weaving stencil is by Prima Marketing, and it's called Weaving. Looks like burlap and such. So I'm just adding it for texture to pretty much a majority of the page. I think I keep the center rather blank on purpose. Then I'm taking my inexpensive watercolor set, and I thought I wanted to do like a wash of like all different colors that are also featured in the kit, but I still work with it, but this is me kind of just playing and seeing that the colors, I just wasn't loving it. You know what I mean? So I'm like just playing in like a couple corners, and I'm just kind of like, no. And I was like, this isn't working, but I didn't want to scrap it, or start over. So I was somehow going to make it work. But at this point, I'll be honest, I was like, ugh, I shouldn't have had those colors. But that's just me. Probably right now, many of you will say you love it. And for me, at that moment, I just was kind of like, no, I shouldn't add so much color because the butterflies have so much color as well. So what I'm doing now is the good old-fashioned packaging technique with Heidi Shine Gold. And I thought that this was going to give a nice like amber yellow tone to the layout, which I was completely for. And it almost came out with the packaging technique and it being like a shimmer mist, almost like a marbleizing effect. So I really like it. And then I'm just adding some black splatters with my inexpensive watercolor set as well. And then when I think I placed it back, I didn't show you that part, but I wanted to add just a little bit more color because then I was just like, since I added color, I feel like I needed a little bit more color. So I do add like kind of that like plum, burgundy as well. And the picture I am scrapping is kind of like a selfie from the ground up, which is how you see that palm tree. And it's my hand's in the picture too. This is the day after I got engaged and we were poolside, and if anyone else has gotten engaged, you just like stare at it all day long. And I remember thinking, yeah, my ring is so pretty, and I took a selfie with my hand in view. So that is the picture. And remember, got engaged on my birthday in Vegas this year. So I was in Vegas when this photo was taken. So this was back in June. And I'm using the 6x6 paper pad that I got to go along with the kit that was provided. and just adding some paper layers. I'm getting really brave lately at adding more layers and cutting into pieces. You know, I'm evolving. And so here I am going in with quick dry adhesive from Scotch. No, is it quick dry? Let me make sure. Yes, it is quick dry. And adding the butterflies all along the photo, just like Ellie did. And it actually is gorgeous. Like, I probably could have cut up that whole page, and this is only, I don't even know if I can quickly count, 2, 4, 6, what is it, like, you know, 15, 16 butterflies of all different sizes, and I still have plenty to cut up and use on maybe one more layout. So it was a fantastic idea to use that pattern paper as embellishments. And it's just great. I mean, I wanted to keep the photo also kind of summery to kind of emulate it as well, but I think you like it. Oh, and there's Mr. Kobe, my scrappy friend and helper, walking around my desk. He is a handful. He loves the park these days. He's so good. He's so social. I love that he's social. He talks to any dog. He talks to any kid, any human, without barking, without being aggressive. He's a good boy. And here I am adding, these are the exclusive flares made by Laura Ballora for the Click Kits, and I do add one of them to the page. And I'm going to make my title read with the thickers that were from the Dear Lizzie collection. He did good in regards to my favorite piece of jewelry that I own, my engagement ring. I do try to add some gold, like this metallic thread, but metallic thread is so hard to have curve and, like, you know, twist easily. It has so many little kinks and it wants to do what it wants. So I'm adding this piece of like coral thread instead around my button. And I do move the location from the bottom to the top left corner once I add the title as well. And those thickers are from, like I said, the Dear Lizzie documentary collection. They're gold. They're great. I love that they're a tall font, tall, narrow font. And then that's where I will place that flare button as well. And I do actually add a bit more journaling. And I added those like kind of strips at the bottom. That was from the Cutter Part page as well. And it's, what does it say? We will do adventures together or something like that. Yeah. And so I'm still engaged. We haven't planned a wedding yet at all. We are actually in the process of house shopping. I want my house first before I get married, or, you know, at the same time, I just rather put my money towards a down payment on a house and not have a wedding at this point. But that's just me. But I am enjoying being engaged. It's really fun, and, well, you know, it's us. It's us. And I wear the ring still as often as I remember. I always put in my jewelry box, and some days I just get up and go, like today, for instance, and I forgot to put that beautiful thing on. I'll get better. I swear I'll get better. What else is left? So I did add some, like, just tiny word stickers from Studio Calico, and I do add that one gold sticker to the bottom that is from the 6x12 cut apart sheet. And I think that will wrap it up. I do add my journaling. So as always, if you have not subscribed, please do so. If you love this layout, please give this video a thumbs up. And I look forward to seeing you on another layout. Take it easy, and I hope everyone had a good holiday. Bye!